E-bikes are becoming more popular across the islands, and now new state laws are taking effect to improve safety. Kate Piper joins us now live in Kailua with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, just last week, a bill was signed into law that's creating a clearer framework as to the rules on the road, especially when it comes to e-bikes. And here to break it down a little bit more for us, I've got Travis Council, who is the executive director of the Hawaii Bicycling League. Good morning, and mahalo for being here with us.
Good morning. How are you?
I am good. It is early, but it is sure not bright quite yet. So mahalo for taking the time to be here this morning. All right, let's dive in. Okay, so we've got a new bill. It's now become law, and it's really setting the rules of the road for riders, who can ride, where they can ride, and what they can ride. Can you break it down a little bit for us?
Yeah, so it's a bill that really updates our e-mobility, that's e-bikes, other devices on our roadways, kind of catches us up to the standards that we're seeing nationally and in the industry as well. So that includes increasing the helmet laws for anybody under 18. You must wear a helmet. It also defines our electric bikes, those 3 different classes, which we'll go into a little bit more. And probably most importantly from our perspective, defines what's not an electric bicycle. We've got those e-motos or high-speed electric devices out on there, and it really clearly defines those, and then talks about who can ride them, any of these devices, and where they can ride.
Yeah, and talking about the classification, these 3 levels of an e-bike, can you kind of break down the difference between those?
Of course, yeah. So an e-bike, all of these e-bikes must have operable pedals and a motor of 750 watts or less. And then within that, there's a class 1, 2, and 3, which are some small technical differences, whether it has a throttle, whether it can go 20 miles an hour or up to 28 miles an hour. Some small changes. The big ones are the 750 watts and less, and must have operable pedals. That's the key thing.
Gotcha. And now where you can ride these e-bikes, of all levels, when it comes to sidewalks, bike paths, or roads, what does that look like?
Yeah, so for these low-speed e-bikes, the class 1, 2, and 3s, they're really treated as a subclass of a bicycle. So they're allowed on the roadways, our bike lanes, bike paths, sidewalks in residential areas or where their bikes would already be allowed, not within business districts. The main thing we emphasize is if you're on a bike path or a sidewalk, you do have to yield to the pedestrians, go less than 10 miles an hour, and give an audible warning, whether that's a bell or your voice, before you pass.
Good to know. I know a lot of times I'm walking on the sidewalk, running or something, and someone comes up behind me. It gives me a lot of heads up, which is great. Keeps all of us safe on our roads and on our sidewalks. And now going into age as to who can ride. I know that the laws have changed a little bit, especially when it comes to helmets for people.
Yeah. So the big one with the helmets is anybody under 18 must wear a helmet. There are some age restriction changes on the different classes. So the lowest speed, the class 1 e-bikes, no longer have an age restriction. That's much more up to the parents. But the class 2 and 3, so the ones that have a throttle or go a little bit faster up to 28 miles, anybody under 16 must have a parent with them to use those bikes. So they can use them, but must have direct parental supervision. And anybody above 16, again, you still have to wear a helmet under 18, but anybody over 16 can ride any of those classes.
Yeah, and this is great for parents to be aware of, as they have more kuleana when it comes to their keiki on bikes, e-bikes, getting on the roads. We're going to be here all morning long talking about e-bike safety and the rules of the road. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.
E-bikes are becoming more popular across the islands, and now new state laws are taking effect to improve safety. Kate Piper joins us now live in Kailua with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, new rules are hitting our roads when it comes to e-bikes for who, what, and where you can ride. And here to break it down a little bit more for us, I've got Travis here with the executive director of the Hawaii Bicycling League. Good morning and mahalo for being here with us.
Of course, good morning.
Okay, we've got just last week a bill was signed into law redefining the rules of our road. Can you break it down, the noticeable points that people are going to want to take note of?
Yeah, Act 259 signed into law last week, updates a lot of our e-bike and e-mobility rules. Biggest probably being requiring helmets for anybody under 18 across any of those devices. Also better defines the classes of our e-bikes. That's anything 750 watts and less with operable pedals. And then most importantly for us, really defines what's not an electric bike. Those higher speed e-motos or high speed electric devices, things that you see out there going a little quicker than a bicycle, probably maybe doing some of the reckless behavior. It defines those devices and sets where and who can ride different devices.
Yeah, and there's definitely some new outlines too as to helmets as well.
Yeah.
And as to who needs to wear them.
Yeah, so it updates the rule, basically saying anybody under 18 must wear a helmet. We actually have a great helmet giveaway this coming Sunday at the Waikele Premium Outlets, so learn more on our website for that. But yeah, really important safety tip to wear a helmet, I guess regardless of your age, but parents are responsible for making sure their kids wear a helmet for anybody under 18.
Yeah, and what a great resource for parents to check out that helmet giveaway. We'll also have details posted on our website at khon2.com. And then enforcement. It's also looking a little different now with these new laws in place. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this bill really set clearer guidelines for our police departments to seize and ticket non-conforming devices. So those are those high-speed devices that aren't registered, or even the e-bikes that aren't registered. So we do stress you do have to register your e-bike just like a normal bicycle, and want to make sure that your out there riding behavior is responsible, and you'll hopefully stay out of trouble.
Yeah. Well, mahalo again for taking the time to be here with us this morning. We're going to be here talking about e-bike safety and the new rules of the road all morning long. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.
E-bikes are becoming more popular across the islands, and now new state laws are taking effect to improve safety. Kate Piper joins us now live in Kailua with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, just last week, a bill was signed into law solidifying the rules of the road for e-bikes. And there is a great community resource out there that's helping riders with everything they need to know. And I have got Travis Council, who is the executive director of the Hawaii Bicycling League, to tell us a little bit more about what they do. Good morning, and mahalo for being here with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
All right. Hawaii Bicycling League. What are you guys all about?
Yeah, so we have been around over 50 years now. We do everything from education, whether it's e-bikes or how to ride a bike or fix a flat, all the way to big events. So our Honolulu Century Ride is coming up in September, as well as advocacy. So you mentioned the bill, helping get updated laws and everything in between.
Gotcha. And, this summer, you guys offer a lot of, hands-on activities, whether it's those educational classes, giveaways. What do you guys got going on this summer or during back-to-school season?
Yeah, so our Bike Ed program, that 4th grade program that teaches kids how to bike safely, is gearing up to get back to school. So that's happening in a few weeks. We have a bunch of free workshops, whether that's e-bike 101 workshops, fix a flat workshops. And then this coming Sunday, we have a helmet giveaway with the updated law requiring anybody under 18 to wear a helmet. We're teaming up with Waikele Premium Outlets and doing a helmet giveaway out there, so all those kids are ready to bike to school.
Right, and helping them bike to school safely, such an important resource. Now, going back to this, new laws that are taking effect, these new rules, what are some, key changes that riders should be looking out for?
Yeah, so the helmet is definitely a big one. So anybody under 18, again, needs to wear a helmet. And then it better defines our e-bikes and our e-devices out there and sets who can ride them and where they can be ridden. Really defining electric bikes as kind of a subclass of bicycles. They can go on sidewalks in residential areas. We really recommend bike paths, bike lanes, whenever those are available. And sets more standards of who can ride them. We definitely recommend parental supervision for anybody, any age on these devices. But the higher speed ones does require you to be over 16 to ride them. The lower speed is no age limit right now, but again, we stress to parents to make sure your kids know the rules of the road, or come to one of our workshops and we'll teach them as well.
Yeah, like I said, you guys are a great community resources for parents, for keiki, anyone of all ages. Good morning, or mahalo for being here with us. We appreciate you taking the time. We're going to be here all morning long talking about e-bike rules and road safety. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.
E-bikes are becoming more popular across the islands, and now new state laws are taking effect to improve safety. Kate Piper joins us now live in Kailua with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, just last week, a bill was signed into law that's solidifying the rules of the road for e-bikes and their riders. And here to break it down a little bit more for us, I've got Travis with the Hawaii Bicycling League. Good morning, and mahalo for being here with us.
Morning, thanks for having me.
I know there's a lot of changes that riders should be looking out for, but one of the big ones is the classification of e-bikes and what that means. And we've got some prime examples here with us, and you're going to break it down. I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks. So yeah, we have 3 different classes of e-bikes. Class 1 is our lowest speed and lowest power. Really feels like a normal bicycle with a little extra boost. That is up to 750 watts, up to 20 miles an hour. But most of these are a little bit less powerful than that and don't go quite as quick. So a great starter bike for somebody just looking for a little extra power. We have a class 2 electric bike on the end here. This does have a throttle, so an option, especially with this cargo bike, kind of the SUV of cargo bikes. Can carry the kids, carry the groceries. it does have a throttle. So that's the main difference with a Class 2 is that throttle power. Again, only up to 20 miles an hour. And then finally in the middle, a little more of a commuter bike or a hybrid bike. This is a Class 3. It does go up to 28 miles an hour. So if you have a little bit further of distance to go, that's a great option to get you there and get you there safely.
Fantastic. I think for me, with my e-bike experience, since I am a basic new to e-biking rider, that pink townie over there is like calling my name.
I think we'll start you out on the Class 1 and we'll get you through some training on that so you can enjoy it.
Yeah, speaking of training, coming up, we are gonna, go through a little e-bike one-on-one for new riders. It's a great form of transportation. We've seen it grow in popularity across the islands. And, other aspects of the laws that people should be looking out for that you want to touch on really quick?
Especially as we start going back to school, one of the big ones is helmets are required for anybody under the age of 18. That's not only on e-bikes, but regular bicycles, foot scooters, skateboards. So really under 18, you should be wearing a helmet. And beyond that, just it really starts defining the things that are not e-bikes, and that's really important as well.
Yes. Well, mahalo again for taking the time to break that down with us here this morning. We are going to be here talking about e-bike safety and rules of the road all morning long. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.
E-bikes are becoming more popular across the islands, and now new state laws are taking effect to improve safety. Kate Piper joins us now live in Kailua with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, just last week, a bill was signed into law regulating the rules of the road for e-bikes and their riders. And all morning long, we've been talking about the law and what riders need to know. But we're going to shift gears a little bit and break down e-bike 101. And here to teach us, I've got Travis with the Hawaii Bicycling League. Good morning, and mahalo for being here with us.
Good morning, and thanks for learning e-bikes with me.
Oh, absolutely. I just got an e-bike for the first time this morning, and there's probably plenty of people out there that are watching, wanting to get into it themselves. Break it down for us, Travis.
Yeah, so we have an e-bike 101 class for those that are curious. It's a free class to learn all these bits. But as we did earlier, we got our helmets on. That's first and foremost. Required for anybody under 18, but recommended for everybody. The next thing we did is ride the e-bike around without any power on. We want to get familiar with the bicycle as a bicycle. And then we slowly moved into turning the bike on and changing it into a low power setting so that you could get comfortable riding the e-bike, getting familiar with it, and in a secure place like a parking lot where hopefully there's not too many distractions or issues. But yeah, so we had a great time doing that. And the main thing is it is a bicycle, so you want to know all the rules of the road as a bicycle and slowly but surely add that electric power in there because it is definitely a little different as I think you got to experience.
Yeah, so well said, Travis. You're a wonderful teacher. And I'm going to show you guys what Travis taught me. I'm going to give this thing for a little spin, okay? All righty. So I get on the bike, kickstand, put this thing on. There we go. All right, I'm going to power up to level 1 because I'm a newbie and I still get a little nervous. And we're off. Woo! Oh, yeah. We're cruising.
And there she goes, riding off into the sunrise.
Kate, come back!
Hey, she's doing pretty good.
Yeah, no.
You definitely have to be careful because that throttle that they're talking about.
Cruising for Hawaii.
E-bikes are becoming more popular across the islands, and now new state laws are taking effect to improve safety. Kate Piper joins us now live in Kailua with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, just last week, a bill has been signed into law redefining the rules of our road for e-bikes and their riders. And one of the new rules to Hawaii's roads is the classification of e-bikes. And here to break it down for us a little bit more, I've got Travis with the Hawaii Bicycling League. Good morning, and mahalo for being here with us.
Thanks for joining me for an e-bike 101 lesson.
Absolutely. Hey, I'm happy to be here. It's my first time hopping on an e-bike, and your wonderful teacher speaks to the league. Okay, so earlier this morning, if you were watching, I was cruising around on a Class 1. Now we're bumping things up to a Class 2. Travis, break it down. What's the difference between these bikes?
Yeah, so we have Class 1, 2, and 3. One thing that's universal across all of them is 750 watts or less. The one you were on earlier, the Class 1, was a 250 watt pedal assist only, very much so like a traditional bike with a little extra boost. This one is a 500 watt Class 2. So the main difference on a Class 2 is that it does have a throttle option as well as the pedal assist. So as you've seen a little bit earlier and you're going to witness again, the throttle is a nice option for getting started. It gives you a little extra boost, maybe from that stoplight or get you moving. But yeah, Class 2, very similar to Class 1, just again has that throttle option as a second option to get you started.
Yeah, and that little boost really does make a big difference. And for those that want to try it out for themselves, how can they find classes that the Hawaii Bicycling League is teaching?
Yeah, so thanks to a partnership with DOT, we have all these great bikes, and we do free workshops. So right on our website, hbl.org/ebikes, you can see those. We've got a few coming up in August and September. We'd love to have people join us.
Fantastic. Well, I am going to hop on and take this thing for a little joyride. All right. I'll pass this over. Okay. First things first. You got to get up. Wear your helmet. No, that's first things first. We're wearing our helmet. Bike stand up. And we're off. Oh, watch out. There's a car. Woo! And we're going.
That's right, Kate. Helmet first. Nice job. This is her first time, folks, on an e-bike, and she's doing really well. But as Kate says, there are lessons that you can take.
Hit the brake.
All right, cool. E-bikes are becoming more popular across the islands, and now new state laws are taking effect to improve safety.
Yeah, Kate Piper joins us now live in Kailua with more. Kate.
Good morning. Yes, just last week, a bill was signed into law redefining the rules of our roads for e-bikes and their riders. This morning, we've been trying out different classifications of bikes, and another rule that we were going to talk a little bit more about this morning is how many people can ride on a bike. And here to break it down for us, I've got Travis with the Hawaii Bicycling League. Good morning, and mahalo for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, we've got a two-seater here in front of us. First of all, let's go over the law. What's the new law say?
So yeah, the new law breaks down not only the classifications that you mentioned, it also mentions helmets, so anybody under 18, but then clarifies that if a bicycle is equipped, so has a seat for an additional passenger, you can have an additional passenger. You'll see that this is a cargo bike. A lot of people will either have their kids taking them to school or an extra passenger going to the groceries or an errand or something like that. So it clarifies that if it has the equipment to carry multiple people, it can.
Sounds good, and we're gonna put that to the test for you right here. I'm gonna steal Travis's joke. We're gonna take two on take two. Alrighty, let's do it, Travis. Okay.
Ready to roll? Here we go.
Off we go. Oh wow, this is cool.
Look at that, Kate. She doesn't have to do all the work.
Yeah, she smart. Travis, hey, Travis, why don't you go ahead and...
I know. Hey, you know what? I'm so glad that there's more clarification on the rules, and there's classifications on which bikes, go where, and also you need a helmet if you're under 18.
Yeah.
Right. So, Kate, thank you very much. Good job.